Hi, I'm Zechariah. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a YouTube channel exclusively about the music that I've been creating. I'm going to be creating, and of course the process of going through how I determine what is going to be on an album, how I choose to write things, what instruments I choose to use, why I choose to use them, and so on and so forth. That being said, in February of this year I released my first album that I created myself from start to finish, which was probably one of the most intimidating things I've ever done in my life. Being a singer-songwriter and a musician, it's easy to do and to stay inside that little nook of what you know you're good at, what you know you enjoy doing, but it takes effort to be willing to step outside of that into another area of your exact same industry and to invest the time in learning, invest the time in just being really hard on yourself in a lot of ways, being your own critic, and being able to listen to something and go, that's not very good, or so on and so forth. That being said, Rebel was that for me. It is on iTunes. It is on Amazon Music. It is on CD Baby. This album to me meant a whole lot. It was the proof to myself that outside of being a singer-songwriter, that I could in fact produce. Even though production is not the end game for me, as important as it is, but it reminds me and humbles me to know that there are people like that all the time who go out of their way to make it possible for everybody else. That being said, on this channel, one of the first things I really want to accomplish is to talk about and break down all 7 songs that went on to this album and why I chose to put them onto this album. In short, when I started, when I came to the realization, you know what, it's time to make music again. It's time to create something new. I got a whole new book, a whole new writing book. I grabbed my pens, and we're going to talk about that too. Why the heck I use a specific kind of writing utensil to write music with. We'll talk about that a whole nother time. But starting writing from the very beginning, creating something new, something fresh, something that I haven't heard myself create, and stuff that I haven't heard other people create, but trying to find your own sound in such a beautiful time of modern music. So, that will be one of the first things that we talk about on this channel. And secondly, one of the big things that I push for all the time is transparency. Being able to be real, not fake. Being able to really tap in to the emotional side of the music. Not just creating something that people want to hear, but creating something that needs to be heard. A message that needs to be sent, or whatever. I believe that as much as these songs meant something so personal and so important to me, that using those songs as a story or using those songs as a testimony has the ability to reach out and to touch the hearts and to touch the minds and the lives of people who listen to the music, and in their own way come up with their own meanings to the songs. So that will be something that we accomplish. In the meantime, welcome. You are most welcome here. I would love to hear from you. I'm going to put my email in a link below. I'm going to put my link to my iTunes down below. I'm going to put a link to my SoundCloud down below. I hope that you enjoy what you see here. I hope you enjoy what you listen, and we'll see you around.